got to look at this file first, and based on what we have and what information you provided so far, and see where you want to take this file. Do we want to look into it, or do we just kind of move on with this claim?
Well, okay, well, here's the thing. I will tell you this, in no uncertain terms. This claim is based on fraud. Your clients produced these damages at that property. Your clients turned their back and did nothing when they could have done something and stopped the damage right where it was. They didn't. They turned their back. And they allowed this to go on and on and on and on, negligently. Okay? I have over 50 letters. This went on for a period of months. In June, we moved, when it came to July, by the time it was July 23rd, we were only able to go into that property 1, maybe 2 hours at a time before we would get sick and then have to go away for a few days. Okay? Hazmat was there 3 to 4 times. So other people were there, and that was from the off-gassing of the sewage and other things. It's a very, very, very toxic place, and it's very, very dangerous, and these guys know it, and they kept it that way. But for all the other details and all the other intimate facts, I'm more than happy to give you my stuff. I have detailed files. I have over 50.
I appreciate that, because in order for me to send your information, I have to put together like a legal letter that has to pass by my manager. I just can't send, information on behalf of the file and get involved with you unless I discuss the file. So I don't know where the direction is. So I wish I could give you the answer, but I have to take the facts and talk to my manager about it.
Okay, well, at any rate, that was you were looking at a remediation that was done halfway. The city came in, the health department pulled the power, pulled the water on the 23rd, right after you guys were there. They pulled the services there, so I couldn't wash anything or decontaminate anything. Then the city said that the grounds were contaminated with hazardous materials. They gave me an order ordering me not to touch anything, and that order stood for, I think it was 90 days, 92 days. I couldn't go in there and touch anything of that. Nothing. Not a damn thing. Couldn't do anything. Per law. They wouldn't disclose to me what the hazardous material was. They knew sewage had gotten everywhere, but they denied sewage. So I have that documentation as well, and you'll find that.
Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate your time. I will get in touch with you should we need any additional information. And if you feel that the window is closed, there's nothing I can do about it.
If you feel like the what?
Well, if you feel that the window is closed, or you feel like I don't have the window to get any information from you, then...
No, I was just going to take off, man. It's a figure of speech. I am just... Listen, I've been, for the last 4 months, I've been struggling with aflatosis. Have you heard of that? And mycosis? Do you know what that is?
I've heard about it, but I don't know exactly.
Okay, well, that's after you get exposed to certain types of deadly fungus, okay? One of them is called an aflatoxin. That's a nerve agent. They make weapons of mass destruction out of aflatoxins. Aflatoxins are made by Aspergillus fungus. Aspergillus niger is in the backyard. And what that does is it has three different types of poisons in it. And one of them is an exotoxin, and that's the stuff that melts everything. Right now, when an avocado drops and hits that back cement slab, no animal will touch it. It'll sit there for about 2 days. It'll become engrossed with the fungus. This is the aflatoxin-producing fungus. This is a nerve agent. And within 4.5, 5 days, no more longer than 5 days, that avocado is completely decimated. There's nothing left with it. There's no pit. It's just a picture. It looks like a negative on the ground. Tiny little bits of black dust. That's it. Nothing left. I've never seen anything like that in my entire life. And I've been around plants and trees for my whole life. That's what you got going on there. Every bit of wood over there is getting eaten away everything is getting eaten away by this fungus. There's also live E. coli, live staphylococcus, and live MRSA. That's treatment-resistant staph disease that's going across the country. Comes out of sewage and it spreads fast. It's in the entire backyard. I've got lab reports.